Justin Trudeau is bedfellow with Khalistanis are indeed assets for the Canadian intelligence. Canada is a safe haven for extremists, and these are the words of the outgoing India's High Commissioner to Ottawa, Sanjay Kumar Verma. Last week, India withdrew him and four of his colleagues from Canada after Trudeau government accused them of being involved in the murder of a Sikh separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. But before leaving the Canadian soil, perhaps forever, he said something that is poised to rattle Trudeau like a cat on a hot tin roof. Verma sat down with pro-Trudeau news broadcaster CTV on Sunday and roasted the Liberal leader with no mercy. He said Trudeau was driven by the political agenda at home centered around vote bank politics. The top envoy highlighted how Canada was shielding at least 26 people, including gangsters and sought by India. At least 8 of them are believed to operate with the backing of Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence or ISI and are involved in activities supporting Khalistani separatism. One of them is Sandeep Singh Sindhu. He is employed with Canada Border Services Agency or CBSA. He was recently promoted to the ranks of superintendent. For India though, he remains an extremist who is required to be deported by Ottawa as soon as possible. Now, similar to his father, Pierre Trudeau, in the 1980s, Justin Trudeau has also used Canadian-based labeled Khalistanis for political gain. Back in the 1980s, after a crackdown in Punjab, in India's state, many wanted terrorists from India fled to Canada seeking asylum. Trudeau Sr., a lawyer by profession, gave them refuge due to his political policies. One of those militants, Talvinder Singh Parmar, who later became the prime suspect in the bombing of the Kanishka jetliner, escaped to Canada after killing 2 policemen in Punjab. Despite being linked to the deaths of 268 Canadians of Indian origin and 24 Indians, he was never convicted in Canada for this terrible act. Justin Trudeau, much like his father, has shown double standards as he has harmed diplomatic ties between India and Canada by protecting an illegal immigrant, Hardeep Singh Nijjar, who lied to get Canadian nationality, pretending to be an asylum seeker. India and Canada signed an extradition treaty in 1987. This treaty clearly states that both countries aim to work together to combat crime, yet Canada has ignored India's extradition requests. What is at risk is not just India's frustration, but also Canada's standing as a constitutional democracy known for its commitment to human rights. Trudeau's actions do not align with the values of diplomacy or legal standards. India has given strong evidence to the Canadian authorities involving serious crimes like murder, terror, drug trafficking, arms smuggling, money laundering, and counterfeiting, all of which are crimes in both countries and internationally. Criminals cannot be allowed to act freely without facing consequences. The excuse of human rights and the rule of law is now being used to justify the actions of criminals in Canada. The Trudeau government is avoiding its international obligations by hiding behind these principles. So, Canada is fast becoming a hub of terror. It seems like not Trudeau, the government of India is concerned about the safety and future of Canada. The people of this beautiful North American country do not need enemies when they have a prime minister like this, like Trudeau. It is high time people realize this man, the doormat of Khalistanis, is incapable of holding any public office.